Hello, today we're going to play Hellblade, the first part of it, and I heard a lot about this game, mostly about its depiction of psychosis, and since I've been dealing with some mental struggles myself in the past, of kind of different origins, but still it got me interested in this game. I already tried it a bit, and I'll show you what I've done. So here in gamma settings, I thought what they said about image below being barely visible was about the image on the right. So I turned it down completely, and later I found out it's the image on the left. So it was kind of difficult playing the game, but I will do this different way this time. So okay, I can barely see the one on the left now. It should be okay. Much brighter than before I tried it previously. And let's start. I already completed this part because I was testing my recording setup, but still, let's try it. First thing I noticed about this game is that it's very cinematic in nature. Like, I kind of feel like being in a cinema watching a movie. It has this kind of vibe. Also, it's very immersive because of this, because of the voices. It's said in general that you should play this game while using headphones, because the voices have been recorded this way.
I never told you of the others.
So you can hear them in specific directions and in space.
That's not quite true. Some are old. Some are changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her. Can you see me? Look, up ahead. Can you see it too? Surprised? Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hells.
We can look around a little bit in here, but not too much, because the camera keeps getting back to starting position, so not much we can do right now. As you can see, I'm trying to look around. Well, now it looks too bright for me, because I've tried it much darker.
Drowned.
see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. The darkness. It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it. Turn away. It's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power. You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? Is she I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get to the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
So, I've already noticed in this game there is a lot of narration. You don't want to spoil it with too much commentary.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes.
So,
Closer. She needs to look closer.
my first time here I didn't know how to interact with things because I didn't know the controls. But yeah. I figured out this one.
Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's Gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So we can look closer at things if we want to, and there are some things to look at closer, but you will see later. Still, it looks very bright this time. It looked much better when it was at minimal brightness, but it was really hard to know where to go because we couldn't see anything.
Darkness is coming. Yearn for life. Hunger for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time. Land of mist and fog. Fool's right. What was it he said? The river of lives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. My dear beloved, Dillian.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? He's an idiot. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She'll never make it. She can't. Do you know where you
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path to it. Let's see, shall we?
Well, I noticed also that she hears a lot of voices, but also the narration is made in a way that at some point you realize you're one of them, one of the voices she hears. You're included.
sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Hellheim, and that is where you must travel.
Oh, I will only remember the last one, I guess. So on my first try you couldn't see the ladder here. I didn't know what to do, and once I saw the ladder I didn't know how to use it. I have figured it out somehow. Maybe it was more fun when you couldn't see anything. More atmospheric.
What's she waiting for? You've got to go. Do you know where you are? Where else? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. The bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Just don't let her.
Drew? Is that you?
My tales of Northmen. They call me Ruth. Liar. An old fool. Drew is my king.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
This life next. I will tell you my stories of power. And you walk with me.
Tell me the stories again. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
So here is first of the puzzles. We have to look for symbols that are in the world that look similar to the runes
I can see it.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
to open things. I think here at the beginning of the game it's made easy on purpose,
It's near. Focus.
but it's hidden here in the shadow.
Look towards the gate. Looking for me.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
wasn't slayed in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened, and everyone else laughed. My people paid heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
I like the way about how it looked before, because when it was so dark I couldn't see anything, but every time there was a lightning I could see anything. That's when I was looking around, waiting for the lightning to strike, so I can see the ladders and other things where to go. Now it seems really easy compared to that. So soon we will have a tutorial for dying. Not yet.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay, but you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side, and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the Allfather cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Wonder what's in here. Not much. Well, it's the tutorial for dying, like I said. I wonder if you can actually not die in here. Previously I didn't know how to play. I will try this time not to die. At least I know how to dodge. Okay, so you can not die. It feels intuitive, kind of. Also the enemy weapon blink for a split second, you know when to dodge. Oh. Maybe you have to die in here. Okay, so they are shadows now. So maybe I have to die. Okay. I thought I'm good now. That I played it once. But maybe you're supposed to die.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, so I've heard they incorporated permadeath, and but I don't know if they really did. From what I've heard, they removed permadeath later because the players didn't like it. But maybe it was just a myth. I couldn't really find information about it.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Raven. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Yeah, so basically now
It won't take.
we can go one of the two ways,
She has to fight two gods first.
but let's see the runestone first.
She's going to die.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
So no matter which way we choose, we end up in the same place in the end, just the order of in which we do those parts of the story is up to us, but the rest of the game is just linear. And I didn't play further than here previously, so I think I will end this episode in this place, and in the next one we will continue. So thank you, and I will think about which way to go.